I developed this bond, this connection with motorcycles during these first ride events. They are like short love affairs, but they end very quickly as soon as the sun goes past the horizon. A lot of them I forget, but some of them are very, very memorable. One such motorcycle that I remember developing a connection with was the first gen KTM 390 Adventure. I didn't initially understand the off-road vibe of it, but the moment I got it on road, it felt like magic. It was love, it was special. So special that I almost ended up buying it. Why I didn't buy it is a story for another day, but today I am ready to fall in love all over again. People of the world, I want you to meet the all-new, the 2025 KTM 390 Adventure. Just look at this. It's a proper adventure motorcycle. Hardcore than ever before, it gains 1,000 aura points every time it strikes a pose. The tall windscreen, those vertically stacked lamps, the rally-like seat, that tapered tail section is absolutely striking. Feels like a rally motorcycle ready for global domination.
Okay, let's be honest. The meaning or the definition of adventure in India is a little different. While it might mostly mean venturing out into the unknown or whatever Mr. Google has to say, in India, adventure means touring, plain and simple. So the question is, can the 390 adventure? Time to find out.
It sure as hell can. What a motorcycle. The first 10 kilometers on this one, and I'm already thinking about how I can gather my finances to get this one home. The goodness of the 390 LC4C engine has been carried on to this side as well. It's equal amounts power and torque. While the bottom and mid-range feel quick and feisty, it has no problem revving out for that extra bit of fun. It's not lunatic performance, but it's fast, it's fun, and that's the important bit. Wait, there's more to know. The sprocket size at the rear has increased by 3 teeth, which is why the acceleration feels this peppy. Yeah, I know, the internet will be livid on losing out a few extra kmph at the top, but this can do 100 to 120 kilometers per hour all day. Fast, legal, and I think relatively safe speeds for India. As much as I'm in love, there are hiccups. Goa does feel a little warm at the moment, and the 390 does too. There's a bigger radiator to keep things chill, but the dissipation is right on my calves, especially when I'm riding in traffic. It's not unmanageable, but you feel it, yes. And then there's the refinement issue, which is prominent at the pegs. Anything above 5,500 RPM and this big single nose, it's running a little rough. But KTM has taken notes and corrected a lot of things with this generation of the 390 Adventure. A lowered seat height, a narrow seat profile, more ground clearance because somehow the earlier one wasn't enough. Mirrors that actually work. Settings that remain the same even when you turn the motorcycle off and back on. A quick shifter that is now. It also gets a crawl function, which isn't really new tech, but it avoids the motorcycle from stalling at lower RPMs, as you can see, without the use of a clutch. Oh, by the way, did I tell you? I am in love. I truly am. The way KTM has packaged everything together is astonishing. It's amazing to see that in spite of gaining a few kilos, the 390 Adventure feels absolutely light. So easy to manage on the road, so easy to maneuver in tight spaces. There is no sense of fear of the weight shifting to a side and the motorcycle tipping over. When you start riding it, the good feelings come at you like a tsunami of happiness. So incredibly easy to steer, so enjoyable, so much fun. And it's weird because the wheelbase has increased. The bigger 21-inch front wheel should make it feel lazy. But no, there's no sense of any of that. The chassis to feeling connection is 100% and I absolutely love it. The tires are really good too. Never felt out of shape and the feedback was pretty spot on. You know I am in love, right?
Yep, clickers to adjust the front suspension, which by the way is fully adjustable, and so is the rear. So you can really stiffen it on those nice long straight roads or soften it when it all goes to shit. See, this is a very personal thing, so you will have to find your sweet spot. So make sure you tinker around plenty. Now, the on-road experience has been good largely, but I want to see if this motorcycle can live up to its name. So can this adventure do the real adventure?
Oh duck yeah, it can. The most important thing for a new rider is that the motorcycle is light, which means even if things go south and you have a spill, getting it back up on its feet should not be a problem. However, if you are a tall rider, you will definitely need risers. I also found the grip around the seat to be narrow and it took a while to get familiar. But the tires grip well, switching TC off makes you feel like a rock star, and of course the tubeless spoked rims are a blessing. During a couple of jumps, the suspension did bottom out, but I need to spend some more time in order to come to a definitive conclusion. Last but not the least, KTM are saying that this is a level 3 off-road motorcycle while the earlier gen was level 2. Improvements everywhere.
As I move towards summarizing this experience, I want to remind you that the electronics package on this motorcycle is also pretty substantial. You're getting 3 riding modes, ABS modes, traction control, the whole cornering kitty. I think it's pretty impressive. And of course, cruise control, which I think works really well on open highways. But there are some issues in our relationship. This seat could have been softer because after about 100 kilometers of riding, this booty started to hurt. Adjusting the levers is a task. The pillion seat looks questionable. And why is the main stand an accessory? It should have come standard with this bike.
And at rupees 3.67 lakh, it is well over 70k more than the X variant and the Royal Enfield Himalayan. Not to forget, TVS is cooking something of their own. And there's the 450cc Bavarian twin in the works too.
If you're convinced that the 390 Adventure is the motorcycle for you, then I strongly suggest you test ride the X variant as well, because I think you will like it a lot more, but please test ride it. Of course, then you can save up that money to buy yourself some accessories, and the pending cash can be used for fuel money for future tours. As for this gentleman right here, there's a constant battle between the heart and the mind. But there are so many good things about this bike and they eclipse the not so good things. So it's really got me thinking. This is a damn good motorcycle, yeah. I've got very little to complain about. And I get to ride it back home, which means this video is not over. There is a whole section of BTS that's coming your way. How does luggage fit on it? Real world fuel efficiency numbers, performance numbers, so on and so forth. So BTS coming your way. I will get to ride this for the next 450 kilometers. So a lot of content, like I said, is coming your way. Please watch that. And yeah, if you like this video, press the like button, comment and let me know your favorite feature about the new KTM 390 Adventure and share it with your 390 Adventure fan club. On that note, my name is Varun Painter and I will see you later. It's a good bike. Yeah, it's a damn good bike.
It looks heavy.
Nah, it's very light. It's super light.
No, for people like us.
Yeah, but it's a fun bike. That's the important.
Yeah.
All right, you have a good day. Bye. After a very interesting conversation with Uncle, we are set. Let's go. So the first thing that we are going to do is fill up fuel because I want to test the fuel efficiency. So first stop is a fuel stop. Reset the trip meter and yeah, then we go on our way. So yeah, let's go.
A few moments later.
Okay, it's full now. Are you paying for this? Oh, okay. Ranjan, kind man Ranjan is paying for this fuel bill. So, after you fill up your tank, you have to reset your trip meter. Okay? Reset trip. Okay. This is the only way to check fuel efficiency. Full tank to full tank method. There is no 100 रुपया डाला या 1 लीटर डाला और कितना no. Full tank to full tank. That's the only way. Okay, now we go. नहीं बिंदास. Okay. All right, bye. मैं अलग कर रहा हूँ because I'll have to do the fuel efficiency. Cool करायचा है. बस 8.86. So now we have to do the math. Okay, live fuel efficiency number you have done 187.4 divided by 8.86, 21.15. There's PD who got 23.08. There's Mohit who's riding who got 24. So it really depends on how fast or how aggressive you are on the highway. And this was, again, just to remind you, this was 99% highway run, and we were not being easy in terms of speed. Bike is awesome. Run stop 5 minutes में. Run stop 5 minutes में.
5 minutes later.
वो एडीवी वाला आने वाला है भाई पक्का. वो एडीवी वाला पक्का वापस आने वाला है.
क्यों?
और खरीद के जाने वाला है, मैं बता रहा हूँ.
Dude, what a bike! What a bike!
I fucking need this.
Dude, it's insane. It's insane. Okay, lunch stop. I usually stop at this place called Rao whenever I go from Goa to Pune. It's a nice vegetarian place. You get thali peat, misad, and if you arrive around lunchtime, then you also get some nice vegetarian thali. It's a vegetarian place, by the way, but I really like it. So we have a KTM 390 Adventure 2024. Okay, we're just leaving. Pune is, I think, 140-50 kilometers away. We have to do one fuel stop, and after that it will be a run, home run.
तो कितना मिला?
10.54 liters.
नहीं efficiency कितना है? 23.12, so it definitely got better. So yeah, I mean the claimed efficiency I think is 25. 25 point something, no?
26.
And depending on how you ride, you should get somewhere between or anywhere between 21 to 25. So I think yeah, not bad at all. Okay, I've reached office, PowerDrift HQ. It's almost 4 p.m. And I made a few observations along the way. Number one, the seat is hard. My butt is hurting. I'm a bit surprised by that, but for now it is what it is. Second, I think the windscreen is a bit of a problem for taller people. At least in my case, it was a problem. I also think my helmet, it's of course not a touring helmet, so maybe I need to sit once again with my Arai or my KYT NZ race because this beak is catching a lot of wind. So every time I sit straight, the wind gets caught here, and then my head's just being pulled back. That's number two. Number three, that bottom end punch that was missing in the early engine 390, that's gone. I mean, 3.5, 4,000, 5,000. That mid-range also is super nice. So every time you go down the gearbox and try to exit out of a corner, there is absolutely no lag. Power comes on very quickly, and I think that's phenomenal. Four, there is a slight buzz in the mirrors after 95 kilometers per hour. It doesn't get to a point where you can't see anything, but there is that buzz. I just wanted you guys to know that. And finally, there is a weird refinement issue with this. Between 4.5 to 6,500 RPM, there are vibrations, but they're only on the left hand side. So only on the left peg and only on the left hand side of the handlebar, which is very weird. Maybe this is a motorcycle, this particular motorcycle has that issue. I need to try another bike. But yeah, those are the 5 things that really stood out during this 450 kilometer trip. But I need to ride it in the city. There's going to be a comparo video. But thank you for watching this BTS. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll keep churning more of these BTS videos in the future as well. But that's it. The video has come to an end. Thank you once again. My name is Varun Painter, and I will see you later. Bye guys.